Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bonk. I haven't covered Bonk in a relatively long period of time because, I mean, after all, if you before the last 2 days, Bonk was actually relatively weak. But what we've seen over the last 2 days is that we have gained a ton of strength. All right, and I think Bonk is on the verge of breaking a very significant key level, which means that we can have much more upside. So that's what I think you need to know about. And then apart from that, Bonk is even more interesting. Well, you see meme coins are very strong right now, right? So if you look at the strongest performers, you see Boom, you see Floki, Pepe, Ladies, Bonk, Shiba, all very strong. But then outside of that, what helps Bonk even more is that Solana against Bitcoin is very strong as well. All right, and Bonk is obviously a Solana meme coin, and what's often said is that if Ethereum moves, Pepe moves together with it, and if Solana moves, Bonk moves together with it. So that's why I think you need to know about it. And right now, look, yesterday you could have already gotten some great entries. Yesterday morning, I already made a video on Pepe, and we already saw that meme coins were very strong. But right now, Bonk has continued that bullish momentum. The volume right now is also very high. So with this volume, you can definitely break out. It's around $320 million, which is a volume we haven't seen for a relatively long period of time. Yeah. So what we're waiting for right now is this level, all right? On the higher time frames, what you can see is that there's a very significant level right here. Let's, for simplicity, say 2250. Right, it's a little bit more difficult, and you can also see that key levels and finding key levels for Bonk is quite difficult, right? But that's the level, and if we're able to break above that, the next major resistance level we have is this resistance level up here. Obviously, there's resistance in the middle as well, but this resistance level up here. So that means that if we're able to break above this level here, there's another 20-30% in upside at least. For Bonk, and there's even a possibility, and I mean that seriously, I think there's even a possibility we're going back up to those all-time highs, which is another 2x if we're able to break above this level. So that's the most crucial thing to watch for right now. Now, first of all, Bitcoin is still quite strong. I do think that Bitcoin is near resistance, all right, or at least near an area where we're going to pull back. So that will pull back Bonk together with it as well. But then the question is well, will Bonk be able to hold its breakout? Because at this moment, like I said, the volume is still very high. The open interest is also still rallying, or at least earlier this night and earlier this morning it still was. So that's going to be crucial to watch. On the 4-hour time frame, we even haven't broken above 2250. And you can see that is a breakout we need to get. So that's the main thing I think you need to watch. If you want my opinion on this, on whether I think it's going to break out or not, I think that's not a good question to ask. All right, I think this is something you need to watch, and if you see the breakout, then you know it's most likely that we are going to go higher. I personally think that we are going to break out. All right, I am very bullish on the markets. I think we're going higher than this. I think we're going to make higher highs. And if you look at the strength of meme coins right now and the strength of Solana, I think that whether Bonk first pulls back a bit here towards 2100 or 2050 before breaking out, or just breaks out here, I think that doesn't matter that much. I think the breakout in general is happening. Maybe we have to consolidate a little bit, catch the breath a little bit before we can go up higher. But something like this is my most likely scenario on the higher time frames for Bonk. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. That's what I think you need to be prepared for. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.